Good evening, class. My name is Miles Miller, and I will be speaking to you today about golf requiring more mental skill than football. First, I would like to thank you, Mr. Adam Jenkins, or just Adam, for giving me the opportunity to complete this assignment. I started playing golf when I was younger. I was a sophomore in high school, and my grandfather thought, because I'm an athlete, grab the club and just swing it. So I just grabbed it and I just swung it. He said, "Wow, that's a great that's a great shot. Hold it like this," and then I started getting used to it. When I played golf in high school, it was very competitive. I won about 2 out of every 9 games because everyone had started when they were younger. They started when they were 5 or 6, while I was playing football or basketball, thanks to my father. I would like to think that golf is a mental sport because it doesn't even have to deal with mentally first. You have to deal with your clothing. Like this, what I'm wearing right now is what a typical golfer would wear in the springtime when the weather is nice outside. And in my pockets, I have tees and balls because you have to be prepared if you hit your ball out of bounds or out of play. And you have to wear shoes, not New Balances, but actual golf shoes that have spikes at the bottom so that if you're hitting, you don't lose your balance or lose your stance. And they should be waterproof as well. You're not allowed to wear denim jeans or football tops or any t-shirt that doesn't have like a collar or anything, and you can get kicked out of the club because of that. I would like to start off by saying golf is so mental that there are different types of grips for it. According to the staff at golf.com, there are 3 grips that I'm going to demonstrate to you right now. First is the 10 grip, or as I call it, the baseball grip with my driver right here. It gives you a lot of power, and it's for people who swing very aggressively. The second grip is the overlap grip, where you put your pinky finger on top of your index finger. And this is my putter I use to keep, because it helps you keep control. And last but not least, this is my pitching wedge, and the last grip is called the interlock grip, which I use the most. It's when you put your pinky finger in the middle of your index finger, and it gives you more control over the club and helps you close or open it up. Now I'd like to talk to you about the clubs. In your bag or during the game, according to American Golf, you are only allowed to carry 14 clubs in your bag. 14 clubs. All different clubs hit different distances. So you have no clue what the distance is for a driver per se, a putter, or a pitching wedge. You never know. So you always have to keep practicing. For instance, golfers, they probably practice the most out of every sport. My grandfather told me that you should at least hit with a club 500 times before you switch with another one so you can get used to the swing and develop a base. You have to know the distance of the clubs as well, because you can't go into a match and say, okay, I'm 180 away from the hole, pick up a driver and hit 250 all the way on the other side. It's all mental. You have to think about your next move and your next shot as well. You should practice, according to American Golf, 1 to 2 days in the week at the range, and then to the course play if you want the best result out of your golf game. Now I'm going to switch it over to football and how football is compared to golf. First, as you know, according to Sports Rec, football teams spend 2 hours at full 100. You spend 2 hours practicing, especially at the college level. Now, compared to golf, football, 2 hours is not compared to 4 hours in a day of golfing. You'll get tired, but you keep going. According to the AFI, the faster and accurate your feet are, the better it is for you in every position at football. So this describes how football is a fast-paced game. It's more physical than it is mental. You have to get it's all contact and physical contact with other people. And you have to have fun with it as well, especially with golf and football being my favorite sports. Now, the difference between football and golf is, well, they're both mental, but golf requires more mental skill than football. Because football, you have to deal with football awareness, reaction time to certain plays. Quarterback throws the ball deep, you have to go tackle, catch the ball. But the difference between football and golf, maturely, is how you get up. And in football, you can rely on your team. But in golf, you're all on your own. No one can help you up but you. You have to get yourself up, get back in the right state of mind, and swing the club. Let the club do the work. Now, I would like to discuss why golf is really a hard sport mentally more than physically than football. Like I said, you're all on your own. You have to worry about, oh, am I going to swing the club hard enough? Oh, am I going to do a 3/4 swing rather than a full swing? Am I going to hit 50 yards? Am I going to hit 100? What do I do next? You all have to maintain your composure. It's all golf and football and all sports. It's all about consistency. If you're not consistent with your craft, you will lose control and you will go bonkers and you'll lose your mind. You have to handle situations in golf in a specific way that's harder than the others. Like if you're behind a tree and you're losing your stroke count, you have to know, okay, I can get back to it and I can do what I gotta do. And last but not least, you have to track what your opponent does, because some opponents aren't honest and keep bad count because they don't care what they do, they just want to win. You have to write down the score and you have to be honest with them as if they were honest with you. Thank you and have a wonderful day.